this thing started. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, and my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my replay gang. Shout out to my overseas gang. And shout out to my unsubscribed gang. You guys are dope. Hey, and if you're unsubscribed, you should think about subscribing. We have a good time over here. You know you love it. You know you like it. Stop denying yourself. Join the team. We have a blast. Yeah, I drop some dope content. And the community, they're the best. They'll have your back no matter what. You're still part of the community if you're not subscribed. I know some of you unsubscribed people are my haters. Whether you hate on me or not, you're still part of the family. Goofballs. We all got those goofball family members. Come on now. Come on. What's going on, child? All right, guys, I'm gonna need you to hold what you got. Looks like I done some technical difficulties. Missing. Yes. Why are you doing that? You know what? Guys, this is what I gotta do. I gotta do this. I gotta go back inside so I can get this lighting right. I got used to the light. I cannot go without it. Yep. Yep. It's inside. Look, I'm gonna go inside and get it real quick. Hey, we got somebody in here. Hey, that means we're no longer shadow banned. I'm back. Look, I'm gonna go inside. I'll be right back. Don't go too far. I appreciate you guys pouring into the channel. Allow me to pour into you guys with this dope ass video. I got my notes. It's not gonna be too long. Meat and potatoes outside of this technical difficulty. Bear with me. Come on in. Take a seat. All right. Okay. Oh. See? It's the difference. It is what it is. All right. Appreciate you guys. Now I'm gonna drop another video after this, but this is a video that I just wanted to make room for. Listen, shout out to the members that want to be shouted out. Lisa, Shay, Leaf Queen, Duran, Madam Creo and Dr. Jackson. Also, shout out to the old coworkers, the engineering team at the VA. I had a couple reach out to me. Shout out to Zach, and shout out to Frank. Shout out to you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys. You held me down when I worked there, and you know what I'm saying? Guys, pretty cool. Hey, Zach's in the building. Hey, what's going on? Shout out to this young engineer doing his thing. Ladies, he's single and he's ready to mingle. This man is very, very well ahead of the game. Okay, so like I said, I used to be an engineer, and he's doing that right now in his like mid-20s, like you're supposed to do it. Young protege, you know what I'm saying? I trained this young man partially, you know. But anyway, shout out to him. Shout out to Frank Hopkins, you know what I'm saying? Frank used to look out for me all the time. You know what I'm saying? That man used to look out for me and just call out for work all the time. You know what I mean? Took care of the soldier. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. With that being said, no further ado, I got my notes right here on the back of this receipt. That's right, baby. That's right. Hey, listen, keep doing your gaming. Whenever you want to get into YouTube, you see, you know what I'm saying? I got you. I'll promote you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You get to 1,000 in no time. Okay? Now, let's get this party started. We're gonna get nothing but meat and potatoes, y'all. We got these narcs tonight. You seen the title? I ain't playing. When the malignant, ignorant narcissist returns from a discard. I'm gonna say it again. When the malignant, ignorant narcissist returns after discarding a chosen one. Let me tell you what they do. No further ado. All right. First of all, what brings them back is the ego. First and foremost. Hey, you guys, if you're in here, so I can see that you're in here, hit the like button. It helps us spread us to the algorithm, and also allows me to see who's in here. And I know I'm not talking to myself and just Zach. I feel like I'm training Zach again back when I was working in that doggone engineering department. You know what I'm saying? Zach's over here giving me flashbacks. Not in a bad way, man. Hey, it was some good times. It was some good times, man. You know what I'm saying? It was not the engineering department, okay? You guys, listen. I know I said I was going to sue all of you. I'm not going to sue anybody, okay? I found out who it was. You know? Hey, what's going on, gorgeous? What's going on, gorgeous? I'm just chopping it up with this young man, Zach. I used to remember that engineering group I used to work with? You remember Bert and Ernie? That's the night shift guys. Zach was not part of that. Zach was like the young guy that I was like training and stuff, and also teaching him the way of the world, how to dodge these women, not knowing I had a whole vampire at the house. I was blaming on the job, blaming it on myself. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's a couple guys at the job. You're still assholes. The guy that fired me, Mark, is still a short little bitch, okay? That is what it is. Ever catch you in the streets, you know what I'm saying? We'll greet each other properly. You know what I mean? Anyone else there that was a goofy goofball that thinks that just because they know a little bit and they're a nerd, then, you know what I'm saying, that makes them some kind of way better than anyone else? You're a whole nerd that don't go outside your house during the day. Don't take pride in that. Do better. Do better. Anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes, baby. Hey, their ego is the reason why that brings them back in the first place when they discard you. Their ego drives them to do everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? You know, during a breakup, and we're going to go back and forth between the covert narcissist and the malignant narcissist. I told you guys, the covert narcissist is a collapsed, malignant, ignorant. They're malignant without any power. You understand? They same person. Okay? All right. Now the difference is the malignant the covert has no power. So the covert, they'll try to come back into your good graces in a more humble type of, hey, I'm sorry, right? But the malignant ignorant, on the other hand, the ignorant is hell. They'll come back in as if they have some position of authority, start arguing with you right off the bat, making threats. Make this make sense. How can you come back in trying to, what's going on here? You're trying to come back in to do something with the other person, but you're coming back in, guns blazing, arguing, hate in your eyes. What's the point here? Makes no sense. Moving right along. They return because they're control freaks. They can't have their prized possession not be home hidden away from the world. You can't be out there, scalavanting and doing whatever you want to do anymore. You know what I'm saying? You are their property as far as they're concerned. And this is the malignant. Now the covert feels the same way. You're their property, but they're collapsed. You know what I'm saying? They're crippled. So they're just like whiny and I'm not going nowhere. I need you. Who's gonna take care of me and my kids? Meanwhile, in the phone, they're talking to their other supply, lining them up, getting them ready, telling them the same thing. This guy's getting on my nerves. Oh my God. This is a covert. The malignant does the same thing, but the covert's a little bit more sneaky because they're collapsed and they can't get caught and get put out in the street. Where the malignant's like, I don't care. Put me out. You know what I mean? I got this. I don't need you. I'm the one. I'm the chosen one. I know you are the one that came in and always are blessed, but I have circumvented your power. I got it now. It's like Highlander. And there can only be one. And they try to chop your head off. That's exactly what the doggone narcissist is. They're Highlander. Hey, there's some old heads out there. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You remember Highlander, right? That was a dope show. Dope movies. Remember though? To get the power, you had to chop their head off. That's what the malignant wants to do. The covert's just like, I'll just drain your power while you're sleeping in your sleep or whatever, and sometimes during the day and whenever you allow me. But the malignant is just like, there can only be one. And they want to chop your head off, take your power. It's ridiculous. It's the craziest thing, man. It's crazy. Let's get to it. All right, let's go. They don't want anyone else to experience you and your power and your light. They don't want any other lady. You know what I'm saying? Ladies, make it work for yourself. If you know what I'm saying, opposite sex, whatever. You know what I mean? But they don't want no one else to have your power, your light. They want anyone else to experience you, even though they don't even like you. See, here's the thing, and I'm gonna get to it at the end, bring it home, but the malignant, they really hate you. See, if they would just accept the fact that, oh, did I get a message here? Oh, yeah, we're talking here. Exactly. See, we're talking here. We got this going on. Yeah, right. What was I saying? Yep, I don't know what I was just saying, man, because that's why I can't get my my train of thought knocked off just for a second. But I got my notes, and I'll remember here in a second. You know what I mean? Let's keep it going. All right. Okay, they let others convince them they can do better. They allow this to happen. They allow the other ones to convince them of this. It's not like, okay, they're adults. So as adults, I make all adults take responsibility for their actions. You don't get away with nothing as an adult, to me. So they allow other people to convince them, that they can do better. And it's really them manipulating other people. They don't want to take responsibility or accountability for all of the stuff they've done, that they're doing, and that you're making them see. right? And it's just best to just run off, lie to some other people. The same, look, what you don't understand is when you met this Malignant, they were a collapsed covert. They lied to you. They did exactly the same thing that they're doing to you to X person, right? So this X was you, and you're what the new supply is, and you didn't know it. You know, they do the same pattern. They don't change these patterns, y'all. It's the same pattern. I realized this. That's why she didn't want me knowing her ex, right? If she knew I'd figure it out. I'd be like, wait a minute here. Because that dude didn't seem like he wanted nothing to do with her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same thing. He escaped. He wasn't supposed to. And then I was being used to make him jealous. Hence the reason why she was bringing me around. Made no sense to bring me around. Starting to make sense now, though. Right? I didn't even know I was a pawn. You know, while she was, you know what I'm saying, still trying to make the person she's really in love with, the ex, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I never had a chance. I'm sitting here taking care of this person, working at my job. Zach, you know, working at the job, training people, not knowing. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, she's over here sleeping with whoever, using my truck, driving it wherever. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? Messing with neighbors. You never even know. You know what I'm saying? She'll never tell you. She'll never tell you. She'll mess with a whole female neighbor. You don't even know it. I told you, these people are bisexual. See, what's that about? That's why I told you they have no soul, because they're using people that don't know all the information, right? They're giving, you only get to see like a little glance into like, you're not seeing much, you know, and they're just like, and they get off on this. Like, so while they're manipulating both sides, that's why I keep telling you, whoever replaced me or whatever, you're an idiot. But I mean, you know, you are, you know, and you're a dirtbag. But not only that, I'm saying that you're just being used, you know, because, you know, once you start trying to take, you know, any kind of life back, you're going to be discarded because they're already working on another supply or two. You know, are you insane? Huh. Zach knows about gaslighting. What's going on, man? Yeah, man. Zach, you know, you already know, man. You already know about gaslighting. Exactly. It's to make you question your reality. Make you feel like, am I the one crazy? Because what I was being told was, well, you know you got PTSD. Well, you know, David, you know you got the, you know, she got so bold, she was telling me I was crazy to my face. You know what that did? She showed me what she was saying about me behind my back. Plus, my dad told me what she was saying. Got him, coach. I knew exactly what you were saying. My dad told me exactly what you're saying. I think he's going crazy. He says the world is flat. I don't know what's going on. He says the black people of America are Indians. What? Whoa. Oh, you mad because I know my history? Huh? I mean, maybe you don't believe in the, you know what I'm talking, I didn't say it was flat, but I mean, maybe you don't believe in what I believe in as far as that goes. But as far as to believe that the black people of America started as slavery and they brought us over here on some boats that they don't make any sense. They got everything else. Where are the boats? How do they survive? Why would this landmass be the only landmass with no people on it? And everywhere else there were copper-colored people. Makes no sense. Huh? What? Ha! This is why I got shadow banned. Cannot talk like that, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just telling you how I was being gaslit. You know, to my own family members. Oh, he's no. I'm putting stuff together. You mad because I'm not going along with the fake history? You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, I'm not really talking anything crazy. And even if I was, I'm still paying the bills. I'm still taking care of everybody. Make it make sense. You know? Gaslighting at its finest. They never care about you. It's about trying to destroy you the whole time. You know? Zach may have had one. He may have ran into a narcissist and didn't know. He told me he had to get rid of one. You know? And hey, Zach, don't act like some of that dating advice I gave you didn't come in handy. I know it did. I'm like a dating guru on top of the narc stuff, y'all. I know I got caught by a narc, but listen. We all get caught up sometimes, man. Don't judge me. 11:11 on the clock. You're right. Oh man, I should have ended it on 11:11. That would have been right at 20 minutes too. Huh? It's still. Hey y'all, there's gonna be a part 2 to this.